Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Finger Guns Podcast with Tony, Dave, and James. I am your honey hot Jimmy, and I'm here with
Big T, Tony V.
Yeah, and
can I be Hot Stripe Ranch, Dave?
yeah, you can.
Hot
yeah, you
Stripe
can. You got
Ranch.
it. You got it, buddy.
That's a
Hot
fucking.
Stripe Ranch.
Yeah,
I wish that would come back.
Yeah.
That was good flavor.
that was a really good flavor.
We could probably just do that. Just get like
You know-
hot wings and just like get them to bring the ranch over.
You know,
Just
actually,
line that shit up.
Bernie's Tavern here. If you go on wing night, they do like an all dressed wing. It's
Ooh.
very similar to a sort
Ooh.
of like a hot honey ranch.
I could
You
go
got
for
a
that.
stripe down the middle. It's quite good.
Yeah.
It's
Go
quite good.
for that.
Highly recommend.
I could go for
You
that.
get I think it's Wednesdays or Thursdays. I can't remember, but you get a pound of wings and a small Detroit style pizza for $20.
Not bad.
It's
pretty decent.
It's pretty
I
decent.
don't know
I
if
like
I want
that.
Detroit
Pretty
pizza and wings though.
Oh yeah, you do.
Detroit pizza
And a bucket of Miller High Life.
Okay, fine.
Fucking Miller High.
Okay.
yeah,
you-
buddy.
Yeah,
You
buddy.
really
I'm
twisted
back.
my arm
I'm
on
back.
this one. You twisted my
There we
arm on
go.
this one. I remember
Oh,
Tony fucking dragging me through fucking Las Vegas looking for Miller High Life. We found
Jesus.
it at a corner store for what, $1?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It's the fucking.
Do you
It's
know-
the beer,
It was-
man.
It
Do
was,
you
like, it was
know-
like a king size can for $1.
That's incredible. I was
Vegas.
in Toronto recently, and I went to a convenience store to buy a beer, to walk and drink on the way to a concert. I was looking at all of it, and obviously they had all the craft nonsense or the Molson and all of that. The cheapest beer in that entire convenience store was a tall can of PBR.
Ooh.
It was $2.25, and I was like, absolutely all day. This is the best bang for the buck
That's
in this
fine.
entire place. It's cheaper than Molson Canadian, and it's fucking PBR. Absolutely.
Fucking don't fuck with PBR, man. PBR is fucking awesome.
I'm saying.
These are fucked.
Dave,
PBR is the best.
you drank from a keg of PBR,
Yeah,
my friend.
I know.
It's better than
not-
Miller
I'm not-
High Life.
I just wouldn't choose PBR, but for $2,
You would at $2.25.
The
Yes,
choice
I
is
would.
always PBR at
Yeah.
$2.
The choice is made.
What, you gonna pay
when it's-
you're gonna pay $3.25 for a can of Molson Canadian? Get the fuck out of here.
I'll give you $3 and piss in a can for you.
Yeah.
for $2.25. Okay, fine. I will drink PBR for
yeah.
$2.25.
There you go. Yeah, you would. We got so much to talk about on this episode. I half forgot, I got to tell you in my brain, that we were recording just now because we were just shooting the shit about beer. But we have a whole episode ahead of us. So
We do.
do
We
you want to
do.
get into this? We got a lot to cover.
But we were talking about beer.
No. So we have we're gonna throw caution to the wind and rearrange this entire episode
Oh, yeah, baby.
because we don't give a shit. We run this thing. What are you gonna tell us? No, it doesn't exist. You just heard one theme song, but you want to talk about a couple screeners so we can just throw another theme song into this bitch?
Yes.
all the theme songs.
Fuck yeah! Just load them up at the front.
It's screener time. The movie's not even out yet. You cannot watch it. We'll tell you if it's any good. Screener time.
All right, it's screener time.
It is.
Tony, hit me with one of them.
I want to save that one for last because I like that one. Let's talk about Marlee Matlin.
Sure.
Dave.
Oscar winner, Marlee.
Oscar
Matlin?
Oscar winner Marlee Matlin.
You just want to talk about Marlee Matlin?
Yeah,
Let's just do it.
There's
Let's
no
just
movie
do it. There's no
involved, just-
movie involved. Let's just talk
We're just
about,
gonna talk about
Oscar winner Marlee Matlin.
Oscar
This-
winner, Marlee Matlin.
This podcast has a sign language interpreter.
I would love to have her on, but since we're just audio, like maybe that would have to be
Look.
our first YouTube.
Yeah.
clip.
We've recorded some of it, not to spoil anything or give it away, but we've recorded a lot of our interviews on video. We just have never done anything with him.
This
Yeah,
is true.
this
We
is
also
true.
need
Marlee
permi-
could change
we need-
that.
We need permission too.
Yes, Marlee could change that.
That's true. That's true. Miss Matlin could change that, but since Tony just keep saying Marlee Matlin.
Marlee
Marlee
Matlin.
Oscar
Steve Madden.
winner. Oscar winner Marlee Matlin.
Sure.
She is the subject of a documentary called Marlee Matlin, Not Alone Anymore.
So where was the lie?
Where was the
You're
lie?
giving him shit for missing the colon?
Marlee Matlin, Not Alone Anymore. This documentary premiered earlier this year at Sundance.
Ooh.
And then it went to South by, and then it went to Hot Docs,
Yeah.
where Tony watched it. And now it is out in limited release,
Indeed.
theatrically, in Toronto and Vancouver at least. I'm sure it'll be available soon if you aren't able to go watch it.
Yeah.
Basically, in a nutshell, as I put myself in a nutshell,
Sure.
it's about Miss Matlin. It starts off with her getting the role in Children of a Lesser God, where she famously won the Oscar. And she was involved boyfriend-girlfriend with William Hurt, who is a true shitbag and makes me very upset that I keep wanting to buy Criterions with him in it because he's a shitbag. Fuck him.
Yeah.
And then it kind of talks about what happened after, since she was the first deaf winner
Right.
of an Academy Award for acting. Kind of the fallout from that. And then it kind of goes backwards and talks about her upbringing, and then kind of goes forward again after she kind of I guess she's more of a TV star afterwards.
Mm.
Because she has some roles in what was the big one that they harped on? They harped on her role on West Wing.
West Wing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was huge in that.
Yeah, because
yeah.
they brought in Aaron Sorkin, and Aaron Sorkin started
that's
talking about her
cool.
and working with, and how he worked with her and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
she was great in that.
Yeah.
So it's a lovely documentary. It's not too there's a little bit of depth to it. There's some parts that are surface level. They don't really go in deep with shitbag. Just kind of mentioning him kind of where they have to.
He was like almost like a footnote, but it was like a part of her life that they had to
at talk about,
shine a part about.
And she dated MacGyver, which is fucking cool as shit.
That is cool as shit.
Like I can only imagine dating MacGyver. And then it kind of finishes off with Coda.
Yeah, for sure.
And how important that was as well. I enjoyed it. I learned quite a bit about Marlee Matlin. I didn't know much outside of Children of a Lesser God and Coda.
Sure.
And it was enlightening, and I liked how a lot of it was done in sign language.
Oh, that's cool.
A lot of it was done in sign language. So it was subtitled. It kind of annoyed me that the subtitles kept moving on the screen.
Oh, that's
like they
weird.
were on the
Very,
right.
very artistic choice.
They were on the right, like under, like where they're talking and doing the signing, and then it's on the right.
Yeah.
And then other times it's down at the bottom, and then other times it's because there's also captioning. Like if it says like music building or people clapping type thing. Like it's telling you what's happening on screen.
Sure.
And I understand all the I understand why the captioning's there. It has to be there. And I appreciate it being there because I watch everything with closed captioning now. So yay on Marlee Matlin for being the one to fucking really spearhead the movement on getting closed captioning becoming a thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it was a little irritating that it kept moving and the colors kept changing too.
Ooh,
so I don't know if it was odd. It was odd.
Yeah, I'd say so.
There's like I've seen some captions. Moving isn't really much. The most I've ever seen is like it always exists in the bottom. It might shift from left to right in the bottom, living still within that sort of band. And I've seen some colors as well to help differentiate if there's like for like talk shows or like people are talking back and forth to each other in a very rapid kind of way. Yeah. You can differentiate whose voice is going without having to like spell out whose name it was.
I assume that's what they were going for.
But it still lives all in the bottom.
No, it kept moving around.
It's
that was
like
the
a
only
standard that it lives down there.
That was the only thing that irritated me about it.
Yeah.
I was thrown off a couple times by it.
Yeah.
But it also might be because I'm trained to look at the bottom.
For sure.
Maybe they wanted you to focus on different areas of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
For me, it was your typical. It was almost like a biopic-esque documentary, like just like covering her life, how she was a trailblazer
Mhm.
for the deaf community and everything that she did, and it got a little bit inspiring because you saw what she stood for to this community and what she did for it, and yeah,
Nice.
that's about it. There's a real solid, simple
It's worth watching.
movie. It's worth watching. I learned a lot. I learned I didn't really know a lot about this actress outside of Coda, and it was good to see.
Yeah,
Because I know how important she was or how important she is in the industry.
for sure. Yeah. Oh, great.
Fuck William Hurt.
And fuck William Hurt.
William Hurt.
Yeah,
That's a fair.
Shitbag.
Yeah.
Speaking of shitbags, let's
Sure.
talk about a little film that I know James absolutely adored. It is a film called Oh Hi,
Which is in limited release now as well in theaters. Then
Good
also
for
premiered
OI.
at Sundance.
starring
Good for OI.
Molly Gordon,
Yeah.
who I absolutely adore,
Sure.
and who plays the shit weasel? Logan
Logan
something?
Lerman.
Logan Lerman.
Yeah.
I love him. I think he's a great little actor.
I think he's a great shit weasel.
He plays the shit weasel
He's
very, very well.
He's in Perks of Being a Wallflower, and he's
Yes, he
lovely
is.
in that. And
Very
I believe
awesome.
he's also the original Percy Jackson, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
In
done
the
some
world of tomorrow?
yeah. In the world of tomorrow.
World of Tomorrow.
What the fuck is
Percy
And
Jackson
the lightning or whatever
the
the
lightning thief.
The Lightning
That's
Thief.
it, yeah.
There you go.
And there was another one too. No, there's a
Uh,
TV show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Shooting in Vancouver. Anyways,
Hi.
Oh Hi, really simple movie.
Sure.
A couple hasn't been together very long. They go to a cabin in the woods.
It felt very unclear how long they were
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
I think it was like
very
4
vague.
months.
It,
I think they
yeah.
say it.
Not together very long, but also long enough.
Long enough to go away to a cabin in the
Yeah.
woods.
Yeah, not together for long, but long enough that it would be okay for them
Yeah.
to go,
Yeah.
go
For
to
an
a cabin in the
overnight
woods.
weekend up in
Well,
a
not really a
cottage.
cabin. It was more like a cottage.
Yeah.
More like a cottage. Anyways, they look like they're super into each other, and and then they wake up the next morning, and hilarity ensues.
Yeah. There's
They
a
didn't even wake up the next morning.
there's a
There you
key
go.
to this movie because it turns really quickly, and if you haven't seen the
Very.
trailer for it, I don't really think it's appropriate to spoil the turn. 'Cause
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
don't, if
you-
if you've seen the trailer, then you know what the turn is.
Exactly, and
But-
that's why I'm trying to be very, very vague.
They aren't quite as together as they think they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
they
then-
are,
or
they
at
are
or
on
at
two
least-
different pages.
Yes.
And some things transpire.
Yep.
Yeah. Some very unhinged things transpire.
Yeah.
It turns into a real. There's a movie that I want to say, but it doesn't exactly go there. But it teeters the line. It goes to like a real Gerald's Game kind of situation.
Sure, Tony.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can
Sure.
squint and almost
Squint
see
and
it.
almost. Yeah.
Squint.
Real hard.
Anyway, spoiler alert, he ends up handcuffed to the bed. And that is the only reference that I'm making to
Yeah.
I
Gerald's Game.
literally was trying my best not to say it.
It's fine.
Fucking asshole.
This movie's fine.
It's
Full
not.
stop.
It's not.
Yeah, I think that's exactly hitting the nail on the head. It's
Yeah.
fine. Full stop.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even go there. I was just I
Tony had a
feel-
great time.
yeah, real fucking great. I feel like it was a short story that was fucking stretched.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say so.
it really
I would say so.
was stretched out
Because like
Yeah.
they blew all their load in the first half an hour of the movie, and
Fucking
you could have
Christ.
just rolled credits.
It was a 100-meter dash in that
Yeah.
first half hour of that movie, and then
Because
it was
because
like,
all of a sudden it just hits a dead fucking it hits a
Yeah.
brick wall, and it just doesn't recover.
it doesn't know what to do
exactly.
and it waffles for the next little while, and then it just kind of farts out an ending, and you're like,
Yeah, I
guess.
wasn't a fan of the ending.
No,
And I wasn't a fan of some of the direction it goes,
Yeah.
where I'm just like, this is odd.
yeah,
Which to say, Molly Gordon, great. Logan
She
Lerman,
plays
both great.
The both of them play their roles very
do
well.
Their
They're
role correctly.
They're very good in
Yeah.
this, and they definitely make the movie I kept
Watchable.
watching because
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah,
If it was I feel like there is definitely a version of this movie with two lesser actors where you would be like, when you
It
hit
would
the
have
brick
been
wall, you'd be like, I
thrown
don't
into
want
the
to
bin.
watch
Yeah.
any more of this.
Yeah.
Like, This is just
the dialogue was
trash.
just ever so off too, and I don't know.
well. That's also because they're trying to be very Gen Z,
Yeah,
and I think it's becoming increasingly clear that we are not Gen Z.
It's like I just want to pound my head against the wall. I was like, no, people talk like this. Oh my god,
Nobody
when
talks like
when
this.
did I get like
Yeah.
this?
yeah. I don't know. I thought it was fine. By the time I finished it, it was like it was fine. I didn't love it or hate it.
It's a throwaway summer movie that
Absolutely.
you would put on that you would see on Netflix, and you'd be like, yeah, right.
It's a streaming movie.
It's definitely a streaming movie.
There's no part of me that would say rush out to the theater to go see this, even as counter programming to something else that's out there. This is fucking. You got nothing else to watch, and you're scrolling through Netflix, and it's there. Sure.
Yeah, like
I'm not saying don't
I
watch
like
it.
Molly Gordon a
Yeah.
lot, so I will watch anything with Molly Gordon in it. But she's been better than this. But she definitely makes this movie worth watching, and so does Logan Lerman.
Yeah.
I think that's all I can say, without getting into the weeds of
Yeah.
spoiling and trying to
Fair
figure
enough.
out.
There was the supporting her friend Guinevere,
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from Blockers.
She
Blockers,
doesn't do
from,
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
she's
wanted
not-
more from
she's
her.
She definitely
completely underutilized in this.
super
I wanted a
underutilized.
lot more from her.
Geraldine, sorry.
Yeah,
it's
Geraldine.
Viswanathan.
Yeah, and she was in
Miracle Workers.
which we talked about earlier this year, and
Drive Away Dolls.
Drive Away
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts is what I was trying to say.
Yes.
Yes.
Bad Education.
She was great, but I wanted
Broken
more, but
Hearts
I wanted
Gallery.
more.
I needed more of
I
her.
needed
She's
more.
good in that too.
Like I
she-
saw that she pops up in the credits, and I was like, oh, I hope, and
Yeah.
no.
And also whatever the fuck David Cross is doing.
Yeah,
in
I don't
this.
know what
Yeah.
David Cross was doing. I was like, no, David Cross.
There's no need for you to be here.
it just made it like very like it's trying to be a comedy,
Yeah.
and then that David Cross comes up, and then you're starting to get like the creepy vibe, and I'm
Yeah.
just like
But it goes nowhere.
You're messing with the tone, and the tone is just like you're taking it
doesn't-
away.
yeah.
You can lift that whole out, and you're not gonna miss. You're not
The,
gonna
rest
miss
of, the
anything.
movie's fine. It doesn't
Exactly.
add anything
It's just
to it.
it's just filler for your short story.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If
Yeah.
you want to see a Sundance movie that's in theaters right now, go watch
It's
Sorry
there.
Baby instead.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's what I would say.
And when this hits a streaming service somewhere, you could throw it on.
Jimmy, we'll always have Ohio.
We shouldn't,
But we will.
but we shouldn't. All right. That's our screeners.
Before we
Oh,
wrap
yes.
this up.
Sure.
I just wanted. Oh, Tony, what the fuck
No,
was
I
that?
just
for?
did a face.
Okay. I just wanted to mention that Russians at War, which was a
Ah,
doc
yes.
that you two gentlemen saw
We sure did.
just after TIFF, plagued with controversy. It is coming to. You can watch it online starting on August 12th.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to hear more about that film, go back to some of our TIFF episodes last September, and you can hear these two chuckleheads talk about it. I
think it was in our wrap up episode.
I believe
'cause
it was the wrap-up.
I remember it was
watched it
post
after.
TIFF.
Yeah, we watched it after. You guys
Yeah.
watched it after. I didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to watch it. I'm going to watch it in the next week or so. But if you want to see what all the hubbub is about, you can.
You
check it
can.
out, as of August 12th.
But I'd recommend going to just watch 100 Days in Mariupol or what was the sequel that you had?
It's not quite a sequel,
Well,
but
follow up.
2,000 meters to Andreevka.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
200 meters or 2,000.
It's
Yeah, whatever.
2,000.
2,000 meters
2,000
in Andreevka. Yeah.
And it was 20 days in Mariupol, wasn't it?
Sure. Yeah.
It won
Well, if
an
you're gonna-
Oscar.
if you're gonna
Get it
recommend
right.
a movie, get
it
the
was
title
20 Days in
right, yeah.
Mariupol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it
Okay, we're-
right.
Should have been 100 days. It felt like 100 days in there with how horrific it was.
No kidding.
Andreevka is coming out soon.
Nice.
Oh, good.
I know that we got it, or at least I got invited to a couple screenings in the States for it.
Nice.
So, if you guys want to take a plane to LA to go watch it, 2,000 meters into Andreevka and get some
Yes.
a Q&A and some drinks. Let's go to LA,
Let's do
baby.
it. Well, we need the drinks.
We need the drinks for sure.
Yeah, the drinks will definitely take the edge off.
Great. Thanks, Dave.
You're very welcome. Now you can
Now,
close off screener time.
screener time can be closed. And we will move on to just throwing caution to the wind as we do now. We are covering Fantasia
We are.
once again,
We are.
as we always do,
Yes.
because they love us there,
And we love them.
and we do. So we got a bunch of things that we've been watching there. Let's start firing through them before we get to our main segment. We got a bunch of things that we've seen that we can now either recommend or maybe not.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. But I'm going to turn things over to our guide
Our
through
festival
all
Sherpa.
things festivals. Tony B.
Tony B. Big T Tony B, your festival Sherpa.
Spooky.
For Spooky
Wait, what?
Fantasia.
Oh, Spooky Fantasia.
Spooky
I
Fantasia.
guess
was a
they're all
delayed
kind
response.
of spooky.
I have already gone through the list, and I've made a side segment that I feel like you guys are really gonna love.
Okay.
Oh, great. Great. That's what I want to
Okay.
hear.
Anyways, so to kick us off, I'm going to kick us off with a movie that I wanted to see and that I saw by myself. I am talking about a film called Sweetness.
Oh. Okay.
So, this film, quick overview, is about a girl named Riley who has a very unhealthy obsession with a Norwegian pop star.
Okay.
As you do.
As you do.
It happens.
One fateful night, she's walking where she shouldn't, in behind a concert venue,
Mhm.
and that artist ends up hitting her with his car.
Fun.
Why is he driving? Why isn't somebody else driving?
Because he
for
just
him?
wants to go and he wants to score because this guy has a addiction problem to
Drug
drugs.
problem.
Very drug problem. So he
Gotcha.
offers to drive her home, but he has to just make a little stop. And you know where this is headed.
Sure.
Anyways, he ends up running the car off the road. She brings him home because, spoiler alert, her mom had drug problems.
Oh,
So
sure.
she wants to make him feel better and help him with his
What
addiction.
in the motherfucking misery is happening right now?
Exactly what is happening right now. So she helps him detox,
Sure.
and it doesn't go according to plan. And I'm just going to stop there.
I was about to say, I want you to
Yeah, don't tell me anymore.
Because what happens from there is she just digs the hole just fucking deeper and
Oh,
deeper
God.
and deeper, and it
So does this
goes.
give you feelings of horror or cringe?
It goes to some very unhinged places.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Boy, howdy.
Boy howdy. Your boy from Shameless. What's his fucking name? Jimmy. The guy named Jimmy. Is it Jimmy?
Jimmy C?
Justin
Justin Chatwin?
Justin Chadwin plays the dad.
Oh,
So I loved him
All
showing
right.
up.
Oh my God, he's that old.
He's that
He's that
old. And he just
Fuck me.
he's getting some wrinkles.
Fuck
jeez.
me.
This film was
He's
shot
not that old.
yeah, he was not that
He's
old.
that old now.
I should say that this film was shot by a very dear friend of mine. His name is Matt Barkley. He's a hell of a DOP. And this film, what the fuck am I looking for? It's shot well.
Nice.
And it looks awesome, and he did a really good job. So
Cool.
if he's listening to this, you did a fucking hell of a job, Maddie. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to say much else
Okay.
because I don't think I should.
Okay. So
Did you like it or not?
yeah, let's get there at least.
Overall,
Yeah.
I did like The Unhinged.
Sure.
It does go to some dark places.
Uh,
I did have my pillow in my mouth when I was watching. But I would say towards the end of the second act into the third act, it kind of hits a brick wall and it gets a
Mhm.
little slow, and you're just like, okay, what the fuck is going to happen?
mhm.
And then you just get like cracked with a baseball bat, and it just goes from there. Yeah.
Okay.
So I wish it didn't limp. It didn't limp in the back half.
Yeah.
But it doesn't spend. But I will say that it doesn't. It does close out very nicely.
Oh, okay.
And I was
That's good.
and I was left with a smile on my face.
That's good.
So you didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it. I
Kinda
wanted to.
didn't love it, but
I
didn't mind
feel.
it.
I feel like I wanted to love it. I feel like I had a little bit of expectations behind this one.
Sure.
But for the most part, if you're seeking Canadian, I'm not going to shit on Canada. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to shit on Canadian movies. The fact that this was even made in our industry, it should be an accomplishment in itself.
Sure.
So definitely seek it out. But with that little caveat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got you.
All right.
I got you. That makes
Eh,
sense.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. It did pretty well. It did pretty
It's
well
doing-
from.
yeah.
It's doing pretty well. It did pretty well at Fantasia. I'm hearing very, very good things about it. So maybe this is not the last of we've seen of Sweetness.
I would hope that it's not.
Yeah.
Maybe I will get a chance to check it out at some point. That sounds
Fingers
very
crossed.
That
fun.
would be lovely.
Anyways, next we're gonna hit it with a movie that just Dave saw.
Just you.
Dave,
Just you. God.
regale the tale of Good Game.
Good game.
GG.
This was on my
GG.
this was on my short list, so I'm very excited to
GG.
hear about GG.
It starts with a little dictionary definition type thing of
Sure.
good game,
yeah.
what good game is, and GG.
GG no re.
And
GG
one
no
of the
re?
top reviews on Letterboxd right now is literally GG no re.
Excellent. That's incredible.
I love it.
So
I love
good.
it.
So I watched two Cantonese movies basically back to back. This was one of them. It's
Getting
about
those Cantonese numbers up.
it's true. It's true. It's about a disgraced esports player
That tracks. Okay.
who joins up with some ragtags
Sure.
who want to join who want to put in for a competition to win money, 500 grand, whatever.
Sure.
What would be the currency in Hong Kong? Yen?
No, that's Japan.
That's Japan. What is the currency in
Dong?
Hong Kong?
Chinese. Dong. Yen. Money. Chinese money. China money.
That's why I'm asking if Tom.
Hong Kong dollar.
Yeah.
That's what it's.
That's what
I
Hong
literally
Kong
said
dollars?
if it's
It's
Hong
in
Kong.
Hong Kong, yeah.
Okay, so Hong Kong dollar.
Okay. So 500,000 Hong Kong dollars.
Dollars.
So that's the prize. So he has to help train the ragtags to be better.
Sure.
And that's the movie.
Cool.
And it's a lot of fun.
Real fucking Mighty Ducks of esports.
Kind of. It's
right.
it's a lot of fun, and I like how they do the esports footage
Sure.
because it's live action,
Yeah.
but their avatars obviously look different.
It's like LARPing, right? Okay, never mind.
It's not
Forget
like
it.
LARPing. Tony.
Okay.
Esports. It's like a Fortnite Call of Duty game.
There you go. Okay.
So their avatars look different than they do. So
Yeah.
they actually like go into the game, and then you're watching the avatars do whatever they're doing type
Okay.
thing.
Sure.
And it's live action. And some of the CGI with the gunshots and the wounds and like the explosions and stuff is very animated and very uncanny valley, and it fits.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come back to this CGI uncanny valley nonsense. It fits like the goofiness of the movie,
Yeah.
and it's just a fun time. I had a smile on my face. I was enjoying it. A lot of the movies I've watched are either slow or not funny or not scary enough, and I feel like this was just entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was enjoying myself the whole time watching this.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's only like just over 90 minutes.
Sweet.
And it's just a lot of fun. It's silly. It knows what it is, and
It doesn't try to do anything.
it doesn't
else.
try to go too
Yeah,
far
yeah.
out of the box, and it doesn't get too schmaltzy.
Yeah.
There's like a subplot with some schmaltziness that they do enough with, but it doesn't overdo it. And then there's other subplots that they kind of just
Gotcha.
introduce and just kind of throw away.
Gotcha.
So perhaps they could have streamlined it a little better, but I was entertained.
Nice.
And that's the best. That's what I can say about it. I was entertained,
Yeah.
and I would watch it again. It's fun.
Cool. GG no re.
GG Nori.
So I should get on that
You should
ASAP.
definitely watch it.
It seems
yes.
fun.
Seems
It
fun.
seems like it was
It
a lot of
seems
fun.
like a lot of fun.
Nice.
Like, it's not your Schindler's List, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
I love it. Perfect. Okay, Dave.
Yes.
It's the real Sophie's choice here. Uncanning CGI or more of the Cantonese?
We should just stick with Cantonese.
All right. So on that train, I'm going to get James into the game here.
Cool.
See what I did there?
I do.
James, hit us with Stuntman.
Yeah. Stuntman, another Cantonese film. Sort of a meta homage to Hong Kong action films and martial arts movies, in a kind of a old dog left the game, or sorry, a guy at the peak of his game left because of a horrific stunt that he went through, retired. He was like, I can't do this anymore. Got brought back in to train the young prodigy into the ways of the 80s Hong Kong action films. And a movie is being made at the same time, so it's very meta, but they do it very kind of rogue style, and it leads to consequences. And
because he still wants to do it
old school style, yeah.
And that's
without
not how you do
permits
things
and without anything else, and
Guerrilla.
that leads to guerrilla. Thank you, that was the term I was looking for, and that leads to some confrontations and things, but mainly it's about like the old realizing that their ways maybe aren't as good anymore, and the new realizing that
there's
old
some
school
value
has
in
value.
the old.
Yeah, I think that's the best summary I can kind of put together of that movie. But
Yeah, that's fair.
I enjoyed this for the most part. It was long.
Yeah, it was a bit too long.
Yeah, and it
Got too like cheesy.
when it
Super
when it wasn't doing stunt work,
Yeah.
as the movie's name is Stuntman. When it wasn't being a stuntman,
That's why I mentioned in Good Game where it gets a little schmaltzy.
Yeah.
It doesn't overdo it. This film, I felt, overdid it a bit.
Yeah,
And it like grinds
sure.
the movie. It grinds the movie to like a halt to have those like love
Constantly.
those love scenes, and then you get the fucking music, and it's just like okay, like it's very
You got the
soap
love
opera.
scenes. You got the father trying to reconnect with his estranged daughter. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much going on,
and it's hitting all like the, and I think maybe it was the point to do that, but it hits all of your main points in an action movie where it's just like, oh, they're gonna have this problem, and then oh no, they're gonna overcome it.
Yeah.
And then like there's that scene where like they're all like working together to get to their goal and stuff, and it's just very cookie cutter,
So-
very like just.
I thought
just
you would love it, Tony.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought you would love the
Don't-
spirit of it.
Don't get me wrong. I did like the spirit of it, but it was way over the top.
Yeah.
And it was done too much.
There's good moments
Yeah.
in here, like when they're scouting locations, when they're doing fight choreography, when they're
I love that throwback right at the beginning, like where they do an 80s, where they're shooting 80s stuff.
straight
Yeah.
up,
And
yeah,
it looks like I was sitting there, I was like, is this Police Story?
yeah, yeah,
Because it's in the mall.
Yeah.
They're throwing around in the mall.
yeah.
Even some of the action scenes that they shot, like even the heist scene when they were
Yes.
shooting, like that was
Yeah.
fucking exhilarating,
It was- yeah.
right? And it's just so uneven because you have these exhilarating action scenes, and then you have this like subplot, this
Yeah.
father-daughter subplot on the
Yeah.
side, and then you have like the brother and like trying to work for the company and not doing something stupid
Do
and
something
like
safe and
right
not
do something
yeah,
safe and like earn your living the right way and not
Yeah.
like this like the degenerates kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then you have all like this confrontation between the old and the new, and it's
Yeah.
like something where he's atoning for a mistake. Like it's all the same cliches.
Exactly. And just kind of rinsed and repeated over and over
Yeah.
again for like 2 hours, and it's like, Jesus, this did not need
It
to
needed to be trimmed.
this long.
Needed to be trimmed.
to be trimmed.
Honestly, you could have had this movie at 90 minutes, and you probably would have had a better
Yeah.
piece.
I like the movie. I just think it goes in a few too many directions and doesn't maintain
It's
the
true.
tone.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
It's
it
trying to
needed to
do
do a
way
better
too
job of
much.
maintaining the tone.
Needed
Yeah.
a little bit more focus.
Good Game dropped all the subplots to try to streamline itself. This one did
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite problem.
It's the opposite problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I like the acting's good, and like you said, some of the stunts are great.
Some of the stunts
Yeah.
are great. There's really good moments throughout this movie. It's just it gets bogged down by everything else that it's trying to do, which is unfortunate because much like you, I liked what I watched. I just
Yeah,
wish it had a little bit more focus. and
yeah,
a little
I
bit
liked
more-
it. I wanted to like it more.
Yeah.
Stephen Tung. He played Sam.
Yeah.
The lead.
Yeah.
He was very good.
The old dog.
The old dog.
Yeah, he was very good.
I really liked him.
He's very good.
Yeah. Anyway, that was Stuntman.
Nice.
Next up, let's go to me and Dave. Dave, what is Hellcat?
Hellcat!
Dave.
It is about a young woman
Yes.
who wakes up in the back of a trailer.
Uh-huh.
A Winnebago.
That's not a. It's a trailer.
A Winnebago?
It's a trailer, and she has some mysterious wound,
Sure.
and she doesn't know what the fuck is happening.
Right.
And then a disembodied voice tells her that she's been infected with something, and she needs to go to a hospital.
So like an amnesia kind of thing, but she's got she's a ticking clock.
Kind of a ticking clock, because the rest of it's very close to real time,
Mm-hmm.
and she's confused as shit, obviously, and she's trying to figure out what's going on.
Right.
And she gradually figures it, starts learning more things, and things are not what they seem. And this back of the trailer is, well,
not a great spot to be in?
it's not a great spot to be in.
It's definitely
Gotcha.
not where you parked your car.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
great spot to be in.
That's what I was going to
And-
ask. Like, is it like her versus like the environment, or her just against this ticking clock? Of a wound?
Ticking clock, because the disembodied voice says they're going to a hospital. She doesn't fucking know where
Sure.
the fuck she's going.
Right.
And you
And-
can't really trust what's happening.
And you can't
Right,
trust
of
what's
course.
happening
Yeah,
because
that
you don't
makes
know what
sense.
the fuck is
Yeah.
happening, and you
You're
don't
just
know.
dropped in this shit.
You're just
Yeah.
dropped into it, and she's just dropped into it because she doesn't remember how she got there
Yeah.
or what the fuck is happening. What
That's
the fuck
some
is
wild
happening?
ass shit. Fuck.
And
It's intense.
scene, it goes from there.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I wish the momentum kept going. It
Like
kind of
straight
loses
through to the end.
through to the end. It loses momentum in the back half
Right.
when things start coming together. And it definitely goes to some weird fucking places. Let me tell you. Like we said boy howdy earlier, like fuck me. There's a weird thing that happens. There's some weird shit that happens in this movie. And I was not prepared for the weird shit that happens.
All right.
But it's unsettling and it's effective. And I wish they stayed in with the momentum in the back of the trailer. Because once it starts kind of moving from there, it's not as interesting. And I also liked, there's a while where she's having she's remembering things and she's piecing things together. She's thinking about her family members, and the trailer, she like kind of pivots in the trailer, and then the scene is in the trailer still.
Okay.
So I thought that was very interesting how they did that, and how they kept the low budge feeling going, and the mostly one location.
Yeah.
I thought that was good, and I thought the lead actress was great. Tony has the thing up right now. What's the lead actress's name? You literally just had it up, didn't you?
It was different.
Oh, I thought you had it up.
No. Lead actress's name is Dakota Gorman.
Yes, I thought
Cool.
she was great.
Nice.
I thought she really sold the shit out of this.
Yeah.
And,
Well, she's mostly the one on screen, the one you're following.
Right.
Yeah.
It seems very central.
Yeah. So she does a good job of keeping your attention, keeping the audience's attention. I will agree with Dave that once you start to put the pieces together, the film kind of falls apart. But for the most part, very self-contained film, and it'll definitely get under your skin
for sure. And I liked how unsettling it was with just hearing disembodied voices for the longest time.
Wow, neat.
Yeah.
That actually it does sound very intriguing. It's kind of a bummer that it didn't maybe make its way all the way through to the end, but
yeah, I kind of wanted
very
it.
cool
I wanted it
premise.
to maintain
Very
It
cool
doesn't
premise.
maintain the momentum. I was like on the edge of my seat, and then I just kind of like
sunk back in.
sunk back in as it kind of went along.
I found myself losing more and more interest.
Cool
towards
premise,
the end.
not the best execution.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Got you.
could have been improved.
Nice.
All right.
What's next?
Jimmy,
Yeah.
hold the fort.
Sure. Yeah. Let's hold the fort, shall we?
This fucking movie was a blast.
It really was. First of all, a movie that is like blissfully 75 minutes.
Exactly.
Blissful.
75 minutes.
Kind of a kooky comedy horror kind of thing. More comedy than horror.
Action,
slapstick horror.
Stupidity
thing. Simple premise: couple moves into a new house that is run by a HOA, but the HOA is a little bit different than your normal HOA. Still a lot of the same things, you gotta have the right kind of grass and everything else, but
the right permits for things,
the right permits and things like that. But once a year, you gotta get all together with your HOA compatriots and fight off a bunch of random nonsense that's coming out of a portal that exists on the property.
Portal to hell.
A portal to hell. And these two fucking new moves into the community are kind of bumbling idiots and
bunch of fucking noobs, man.
Don't really understand, didn't read the contracts, didn't know what the fuck they were getting into, and fuck everything up immediately. And make everything go so terrible. There's a guy named McScruffy, and he earns the name McStubble by the end.
I love McScruffy.
There were so many moments in this where I just burst out laughing because I was like, this is the most batshit fucking nonsense I've ever seen. But like, it knows that it's batshit nonsense. And that's what I like about it. The HOA lead guy with the fucking...
no notes.
With the fucking pedo mustache he's got rocking. No notes. He's great.
He's
the
perfect.
Entire time. He helps carry this movie through because otherwise this movie would have fallen flat.
But like just
so
delivering line after line.
Absolutely. That's what I mean.
man.
Like he's delivering and really, really selling the whole thing.
So his name's Julian Smith.
Julian Smith crushed it the entire time. Some of the effects were kind of fun. They were very hokey, cheesy,
But
straight
like
out of a Spirit Halloween at times. Yeah. Like I'm thinking about the werewolf.
The witches.
Or the witches.
It's like the only way to stop magic is with a bullet.
Yeah.
That's just good life
Absolutely.
advice, man.
You need the
That's just
peachwood,
funny.
the fucking peachwood sword. Jesus Christ. There's so much nonsense in this, but
Kung Fu zombies.
it worked.
The bats.
The fucking exploding firework bats.
I thought the CGI took away from the great makeup effects. The makeup effects are so great.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind the werewolf thing.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I'm just saying it was
looked
just off a Spirit Halloween show.
Yeah, it was janky, but it had some charm to it. I just thought the CGI took
was
away
its downfall,
from
for sure.
the makeup work.
It's like, and you get a shotgun.
Yeah.
Come here and claim your shotgun.
He's just holding it
And
like
it's
an
like,
idiot.
let's party.
Yeah, Jesus. And she's not even doing it because she's fucking stoned out of her face.
That part was good.
I had a blast. It was stupid fun.
I watched this movie at midnight, high as a kite, and
Yeah.
I was just I'm watching it in the bed beside Melissa. Melissa's sleeping, and she was like, "Can you stop moving the fucking bed?" Because I'm literally
You're just shaking. Yeah.
cackling. It honestly, this movie had no business being as funny as it was.
It didn't.
It like honestly, like some people will watch this movie and be like, "You guys are fucking morons.
Yeah.
This is stupid."
No, but
it's
it's a dumb stoner movie is really what it is. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it.
Honestly,
There's nothing.
Honestly, man,
It's not great,
no, it's not.
but it knows what it is.
It's a trashy movie, and it knows it's trash, and it does nothing but deliver that, and it's fucking great.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the game. I really disliked the uncanny CGI. I
It's fair.
really
It's fair.
disliked
It's
it.
This is fair.
It's fair.
It definitely took it away. Took it away from me just
I
because I
didn't-
really liked the makeup effects. I
Yeah.
thought the makeup effects were stellar.
I agree.
Yeah.
Much like Tony, I did not watch it on the largest screen. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't a phone, but it was like my computer monitor, so it was only like 20 odd inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that maybe helped.
La-di-da.
If you were watching it on like a larger TV, I think maybe that's where you kind of start losing a little bit of it because like the CG, I'm sure only
Well,
looks
most
worse
people
the
would have
bigger you go.
Most people would have watched this in a theater.
Yeah, which
Probably would look even worse.
for sure. But
I don't get me wrong. The first little bit you're just like, okay, that kind of looked shitty. But then after you got it, I was like, okay, that's what they're going for.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
fine.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand
Yeah.
what they're going for. I thought it took away from the
Sure.
the
I got you.
practical. The practical's
because the
great,
practical is great in
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
and it speaks to how great practical is.
Yeah.
But I didn't like. I thought
Yeah.
that the CGI
Fair
kind of
enough.
took away from it.
No, that's fair enough. It's
But yes, I did like the Peachwood sword.
it's
when they
cohesively fun.
when they fucking duct tape.
Yeah, oh my god!
duct tape
Why did we
Scruff.
duct tape each other?
Who thought this was
Whose
a good
idea
idea?
was this?
Banger.
And yeah,
Bang.
Mick
It was
Scruffy.
fun.
Mick
Mick Scruffy
Yeah.
all day. It was great.
Great movie.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, we got one that me and Dave watched. It is called Foreigner.
Foreigner. Like Johnny Foreigner?
No.
Like the band Foreigner?
Not at all.
So, quick overview. A Iranian immigrant by the name of Yasmin. She goes by Yazzie.
Yazzie.
Yeah.
She's in a new
Or
high.
Yasmina. Yeah, but Yazzie. Yazzie's usually what they
Yazzie.
call her.
Anyways, she's a new girl at school. She just wants to fit in. These
Sure.
plastic like girls take a liking to her,
Sure.
and she wants to fit in. These girls are feeding her everything that she needs. So they convince her to dye her hair blonde.
Oh,
And
boy.
she inadvertently attracts a demon.
Cool.
And
Tale as old as time.
scene.
You dye your hair blonde and you get that demon up in you.
It's very much like Mean Girls to
Yeah.
the extreme.
Yeah. That
And
seems like
Heather's.
And Heather's.
Mean Girl, Heather's, and The Exorcist. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's funny that Tony harps on, or Tony mentions the demon. That doesn't happen until much later in the film. That's like the
Dang.
back half of the movie. It takes a
Dang.
long time to get there.
So you're really just dealing with her being like a new girl in school and
and
being
what she's dealing
bullied
with
and whatnot.
racism and
Yeah. It's a bit of a pressure. It's a bit of a pressure cooker.
with racism and otherness,
sure.
and her just trying to assimilate as best as she can,
Right.
which I assume is semi-autobiographical
Yep.
based on who the writer-director is. It takes place in early 2000s, I would say,
2004.
because nobody's fucking around with social media.
Sure.
Yeah. And there's
So-
a little bit of a subplot where her mom's passed away and she's dealing with that. So
Oh, geez.
she's dealing with the grief of a parent.
Sure.
Plus a new school. Plus.
Dang. Yeah.
So her name is Ava Maria Safai. That's the writer-director.
Mm.
And it feels lived in.
Very
Yeah.
lived in.
Feels very lived in. And I thought the lead actress was great. Rose Degan.
Sure.
We're going to go with that.
Yep.
I just wanted it. It needed to be a little quicker.
Mm.
It's only 83 minutes, but it needed to be
really at 83 minutes too.
at
Yeah,
83
yeah.
minutes. It needed to get to that point a little faster. I
Gotcha.
think.
Yeah. I feel like it
And
spends too. Go ahead.
And it feels like two halves of two different movies.
Two thing. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Because
cohesive.
it just like builds and builds and builds. Dave mentions the main character. I like the three girls, her friends, because they like kind of like film them in a very like shining kind of way.
That's why I was mentioning Heather's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like it's genuinely unsettling.
Got you.
But like Dave said, it just needed to be it needed to get a little bit clearer, because by the time you get to the end, you're already just like, well, I knew something was gonna fucking happen, right?
Yeah.
It's just they were just toying with us.
Right.
But for the most part, this one was very enjoyable. I did like this one better than most. But it did have its flaws.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I like the lived-in quality of it. I just wanted. It just needed to kind of pick a lane quicker.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. And to try to be a little bit more meshed together if it could, or
Yeah. That's a good way of saying it.
Yeah.
And Chloe McLeod is the lead of the friends
Mm.
or the
the plastics.
the plastic
Sure,
type, antagonist friends.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about Chloe McLeod again in a few minutes. And I thought she was great. It would, as a first time movie, it's good.
Cool.
It's good. It's good enough.
Good enough.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
I just wanted it to be better.
Yeah. Thankfully, not longer than 83 minutes.
Yeah, I wanted it to be better. It could have been better, and it could have been stronger. It's good enough for a first round.
Yeah.
First
Hey,
round.
we take those. Nice.
All right, so I just got one last movie for this segment of Fantasia. We're gonna close out with a banger, or at least I thought it was a banger. I'm curious of what the two of you thought of it. I'm talking about a little film from Japan called Noise.
And we're
That
not
And
was
we're
making
just,
done.
that was just an imitation of the movie. Just,
and we're not making any noise.
And we're
Yeah.
not making
We're
any
not
goddamn
making
noise.
any noise.
Yeah. So I'll go with a little quick description. Korean film. A woman goes back to her previous apartment, investigating the disappearance of her sister. And she herself is I won't say deaf. I will say hard of hearing.
Hard of hearing.
Because she's able to, with hearing aids, hear pretty normally. But she goes back to investigate her sister's disappearance and finds some journals, some notes, some video of what her sister was being tormented with in this apartment building. And a lot of it had to do with sort of like this inescapable noise that she couldn't leave. And it kind of just goes from there. Like, I don't want to give sort of too much away, but like there's two kind of conclusions happening, both from a paranormal and non-paranormal kind of lens, even though they're both kind of a little bit paranormal. One has a little bit more grounded explanation, the other one less so. But things get fucking weird in this apartment building.
Yeah.
And a lot of people die
Yeah.
in a lot of fucked up ways.
Yeah.
And it was unsettling, to say the least.
Buddy with the kitchen knife trying to put in the numbers on the keypad.
Oh, but buddy that went over the balcony and just was a puddle on the ground.
Yeah. It's
vicious.
It's vicious.
It reminded me a lot of The Ring,
Yeah,
the Grudge,
sure.
like those J horrors for
Yeah.
sure. It was
Yeah.
the sound design impeccable.
Yeah.
Like there is so much detail there. I like the creepy moments, all the creepy things that they could do.
Yeah.
Especially the one that really got me was the speech to text when
Oh,
she
yeah.
could hear
Yeah,
something
yeah.
and then she just puts it and then it's just like
Yeah,
I was like,
fuck that.
holy shit. I watched this movie during the day, thank Christ. Because if I watched it at night, I would be like, nope.
I watched it at
Teletubby.
11. I watched it at 11 p.m. at night in the dark. Anthea sleeping beside me. I had my AirPods in, so it was in 5.1 surround sound.
Yeah, that would have done it.
It
I would
was
have done it.
a fucking wild ride.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I was just like frozen stiff
I had
as a
it.
board.
I had it on my soundbar, and it was just,
Oh.
oh man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
unsettling.
it's unsettling.
It's creepy.
It's just it goes to some fucking dark places. I really love Korean movies that center around like apartment buildings
Yeah,
because like it's there's so much drama
that can,
and that can happen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And the way that they use that location to their advantage, right?
Yeah.
And even like going down to like the basements and like all the garbage bags, and they're like, "Oh, what do you mean you didn't find it? You just
yeah.
like put this away." Like,
yeah,
it's nuts.
yeah. It truly was.
Yeah.
We need to talk about though that garbage area. Like that is there's some
rank.
there
I
are
smelt
some,
it through the screen.
You
That
literally
was
did.
rank.
You fucking did.
there is some flags on the play.
Yeah, what
there
is
are
going
some flags
on?
on the play.
Also, my only sort of flaw, the only thing that was kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? Is, it was pretty clear early on that sound had a lot to do with what was going on in this movie in terms of like when people would be sort of I don't know, but I'll say turned as a very loose kind of argument to this. Girl, you're hard of hearing. Just fucking pull out your hearing aids. Like, it took you way too long to figure that shit out. You were like in the well deep into the third act climax when you finally realized, oh, I could just take off my hearing aids and I won't be impacted by this. You needed an 8-year-old Korean boy to be like, you know it's sound, right? Like, duh? Yeah. Anyway, that was my only complaint against it, is that she needed a small Korean boy to be like, it's just sound. If you keep listening to it, that's where it goes bad. That's why I don't put my hearing aids in. The doy.
It seemed like a movie that was ripe for being remade.
Yeah.
Like, I fully expect an American remake of this
For
in
sure.
like the next
For sure.
3 years.
Yeah.
Like, this is definitely something that Blumhouse would just like,
Starring Marlee Matlin.
so, that would just crank right out. I
Anyway.
don't think Marlee Matlin.
She could do it.
She could. She definitely could, but she might be a little.
Maybe.
I don't know if she's right for the lead.
Yeah.
But she could. She could.
Anyway.
It's
enjoyable. It's creepypasta for sure. Like I was creeped out watching it, and it's worth an experience with that sound design. So
Definitely watch it with a good sound system, or even a good headphones.
Yeah.
They'll definitely
or in a theater.
Or in a
theater if you can.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. It's good.
It'll definitely fuck you up.
It's good.
Anyways, so that is that. We have 3 left, and I have made a nice little segment that you boys will absolutely love.
Oh, good. Give me a segment.
This segment is called "Fucked Up Shit I Watched at Fantasia."
I love fucked up shit I've watched at Fantasia,
and we're just gonna do a quick. I had one in mind, but we're gonna just fuck up the order here.
Sure.
I just want to do a quick 1-2 about a little film that we covered during Tribeca. James had the fortunate pleasure of watching it.
I did by myself.
By yourself, and then me and Dave came full circle and watched it at Fantasia. I'm talking about a little film called Dog of God.
I've already talked about this movie, so I'm going to let you two talk about this movie for a little bit, and I'm going to chime in because how'd y'all like it?
Well, it was a film.
It sure is.
I'm not entirely sure.
Is Estonia okay?
No, it's definitely not. And I definitely scarred Melissa.
Oh, did she watch it
because
with you?
no, Melissa
Christ.
didn't. But Melissa walked in right when the guy was puckering up for the cat's asshole, and she was like, "Tony, what the fuck are you watching?" I was like, "Latvia, honey. It's fucking Latvia."
You're right. It was Latvia.
Latvia.
Is Latvia okay?
Yeah. I don't really know how to really explain this film, to really fully sum up this film.
I struggled with it
Yeah.
when we were talking about Tribeca. It's not easy to summarize.
No. And it's almost like a series of vignettes, centered around the one plot point.
Yeah.
And there's
the titular dog of God.
the titular god of dog.
God of the dog.
Dog
of God.
This rotting corpse of a dog.
And it honestly just every time it just cuts back to it, it's just your anxiety just goes up one more time. It's just fuck, man, what is happening? David, you've been really silent. And
you said it was a film.
You said it was a film. Dave, Dog of God.
I like the animation style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that
really
rotoscope.
I was really blown away by the animation and the colors and
the boners.
The boners.
So
or lack
boners.
thereof.
And just the scope of it and just how it looked and the vibes of it.
Yeah.
And the music.
Sure.
And just how fucking unsettling and creepy and fucking weird it is. But this is not a movie for me.
No.
If you guys hadn't watched this, I probably would have turned it off. I was not feeling this movie at all.
I'm so proud of you for making it
I
through
went
it.
through the whole thing. I can appreciate it, but it is not a film for me.
Yeah.
I opened the festival. with this movie.
Good for you. That's the
Yes.
way to start.
And I
That's
also
how I open Tribeca, so that's good.
and I also want to point out that I had a hell of a day that day.
Yeah.
Because I watched Dog of God,
Yeah.
and then Sweetness,
Oh,
and
God.
then Noise,
Oh,
and then
Jesus.
Oh Hi.
Oh, no.
That's a day. That is a
Oh,
day.
no. Tony, make better life choices.
That
Seriously,
is a day.
it was quite
After
a
Dog
day.
of God, you should have been like, I need a shower.
It's a very
breath of fresh
niche
air.
film.
It's such a niche film.
It's
Yeah.
such a niche film for, I guess, folk horror fans,
Yeah. Yeah, this kind of old school
witches and
sort of
Catholic Church and just
Yeah.
ickiness and
this crossroads between like God and the devil, but also like old witchcraft and
folklore and
Yeah.
sex and sexual
a
repression.
lot of erectile
and
dysfunction.
erectile dysfunction and just
Yep.
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to digest, and it's most certainly not a movie for anyone. For everyone, I was going to say for anyone.
For
but
anyone.
I'm sure
No, for
people will
everyone,
really
yeah.
enjoy it.
It's
I'm
not
sure there
for
is a group of
everybody,
people that
but-
would really enjoy this film.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them, but I could admire
Yeah.
and appreciate the style choices and just the film as a whole. I can
Yeah.
appreciate it. It's just it's not a movie for me.
It's a movie for the sickos, but a very niche selection of sickos.
It's a subset of sickos.
Subset of sickos.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But there's imagery in that I'm never going to ever
Yeah.
unsee.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
No.
My eyes. You remember that? You know that that GIF of somebody pouring bleach on their eyes?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was me after that movie.
Yeah.
I was
there's a lot of very
I need to lay down for a bit. 'cause
Very
I can't
intense
keep
imagery.
going after this.
yeah.
I need a break.
Yeah.
So speaking of intense imagery and speaking of movies that will definitely make you want to take a break,
Sure.
Dave, I am very fucking excited to hear you talk about this movie. Tell me, tell us, tell the fans, tell the listeners about a little film called Together.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, that movie's in theaters now.
Oh, yeah, it
And
is.
you can definitely watch that. It's been called a fucked up date movie, and I can get it. I
Yeah.
can get behind that. It's basically a two-hander between Dave Franco and Alison Brie, real life couple. They move to kind of like upstate in like the country type thing. They have like a little country house. She is a teacher, so she took a job, and he's kind of like a washout musician who never was but always wanted to be, and they have problems in their relationship. And like they're at a crossroads.
Mhm.
They're kind of at that shit or get off the pot moment in their life. And they go on a hike one night or one day, and they kind of end up in this hole. And it's a weird chasm of weird shit down there. And they drink from, there's water there, and they drink it. And slowly but surely, they kind of, I guess, realize that they need each other maybe a bit too much.
Mm.
And they start kind of becoming a little too attached to each other physically and emotionally.
Sure.
And it gets super gross. Super gross.
Fun.
And I was the asshole at the top of the theater, or the top of the audience, laughing my balls off at some of the sick shit that happens in this movie, and everyone
love
else
that.
definitely was horrified
I love that.
I love everything
because
about that.
it gets squeamish. It's very body horror, but it's not extreme body horror. But there's still some sick parts where I was just having a giggle.
Yeah.
And I laughed a bit too hard at a whole bit with muscle relaxers that I probably shouldn't have laughed as hard at.
Was this the movie that was there some controversy around this movie in terms of like plagiarism or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is some plagiarism claims.
Yeah.
It's not the most original film.
Sure.
It's
It doesn't
most
seem
certainly-
like it.
It's not an original film.
Yeah.
But I can understand that.
Yeah.
And I know that the other artist who said that it got plagiarized used the same a key song that this movie uses, but it's also like a very obvious on the nose song where you're like, you're not like, just because two people had this idea, like you're not fucking original picking this song.
Yeah, both of you were just kind of like cookie cutter.
Yeah, like you guys are basic.
None of you were auteurs here.
You guys are basic bitches for picking this song.
Yeah, got you. Okay.
And Tony tried to figure out what the song was earlier, and I was like, if you don't know what the song is, I'm not going to tell you because you'll figure out what the song is very quickly. Yeah. But it's gory, and I thought Dave Franco was great in it.
We Are Family?
No. I thought Dave Franco was really great in it. I thought Alison Brie was pretty great as well. And there's also this one little shit weasel that I thought was...
We like a shit weasel.
We do like a good shit weasel, right? He just really brought the whole thing together where I was just like, I don't like you, man. Damon Harriman.
Oh.
Who you guys will definitely recognize.
Oh.
That fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
That fucking
You're like...
guy.
What's wrong? What's up with you, dude? Why are you stop? Get the fuck like
anytime that guy pops up on screen, you know shit is about to go down.
Like he's a fucking shit weasel in this. And just I'm just like, no. There's some sketchy CGI in this.
Sure.
That I wish was better. But then other parts, I'm like, yeah, okay, I dig this.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's definitely like a part where someone pulls something out at the beginning of the film, and I was like, that's coming back.
Yeah.
That's a little too obvious.
Chekhov's thing that was pulled out.
Chekhov's power tool. I know this is coming back.
Sure it is. Of course it is.
But it says a lot. It doesn't go too deep on toxicity in relationships, but like the surface level stuff it goes to, you're just like, yep. And some of the arguments they have, you're like, yep.
Fair enough.
So I get why they're like, yeah, this is a great date night movie.
Yeah.
All right. So adding that one to the list.
You should definitely, it's a fun time at the movies. It's a fun time for the sickos.
Nice.
And it doesn't overstay its welcome. I genuinely had a blast watching it. So
Nice.
Good on you, Dave Franco. You go, Dave Franco.
All right. To close out Fantasia and this little side segment that I just created called Fucked Up Shit That I Watched at Fantasia.
Yeah.
We're not closing it out for now.
Yeah. For now.
You didn't say for now. But
I did not say for now. Okay.
Now.
Well, anyway.
But for now.
All right.
Spooky.
All right.
So I'm going to close out this episode's Fantasia.
Sure.
With a film that fucked us in our faces and much like our bodies too. Well, at least me. I don't know about you guys, but this movie was fucked. I'm talking about a film called Sugar Rot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie was fucked.
I was not prepared. I thought I was prepared, and I was not prepared.
Nothing can prepare you.
Nothing can prepare you.
It's not Black-Eyed Susan levels of fucked up, but it's not.
It's up there.
I'm not saying fucked up. It's fucked.
It's proper fucked. Yeah, I would say that's a good.
And like even Tony watched it first and kind of gave us his play-by-play. Then I saw and Dave's sort of live reaction to it, and then I went through it. But literally, even after all of that, after everything, nothing could have prepared me for what the fuck I just watched.
This is true.
Just right from go, like you press play and fuck, man. Like one of the opening lines in the movie, you're just like, holy shit! It just like sets the tone for the kind of
tone.
It sets the tone, and then it just goes from there, and it's just. What the fuck?
Yeah. Kooky dialogue. Trigger warning for rape that happens immediately.
It's about a young woman who works at an ice cream shop who gets sexually assaulted by the ice cream man. Cool.
Yeah.
Who dips his penis in ice cream.
Lubes his penis.
Lubes his penis with ice cream. And then I guess her body starts to
become more delicious.
More
candy-esque.
Sweet and ice cream. Basically, she becomes a walking
Sweet confectionery
sweet
treat.
confectionery treat.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, and people can't keep their hands off her.
People can't
Meanwhile,
stop
she's
eating her.
pregnant
Yeah, and then there's
and
that.
trying to get an abortion from a guy who both does and does not do abortions because he both is and isn't a doctor.
He's the town's only doctor.
The
but
only
he
doctor.
He is a
Spiritual advisor.
sketchy fuck.
Skeevy goddamn nightmare.
He's
Yeah.
a plastic surgeon too.
He does everything.
He
He
does
does it all.
everything.
He does it all.
He's a jack of all trades, and he is
master of none.
gross.
Yeah.
Everyone in this movie is gross.
Is gross.
The best friend wants the kid for herself
It's-
because she can't
It is
conceive.
a gross,
It's gross.
trigger warning happy movie. I guess it's
ambitious
trying to be feminist, but also anti-feminist
at the same time.
at the same time. It's trying to have it's trying to do a lot of different things.
yeah.
Not all of it succeeds. It definitely whimpers out at the end. I was not a
Absolutely.
fan of the ending,
No.
but it definitely has a vibe and it definitely has a tone. And the sickos will watch it and they will be forever changed after they watch it.
Yeah.
But I admire the tenacity and the verve. And I thought the lead actress, who we mentioned earlier, I think her name's Chloe McLeod, right?
Chloe McLeod, yeah.
I thought she was very good, and good on her for going through what she goes through in this movie, and good on them for some of the makeup work, because the makeup work's pretty stellar.
Yeah.
Makeup work's awesome. I want to like the way they're able to do as much as they do, and make it seem not. They almost make it seem like I don't want to say believable because there are some scenes that are really but almost realistic in a
Yeah.
certain way, and it just goes.
It's an
Yeah.
underground. John Waters would be clapping with glee.
Super
watching
fucking
this.
underground.
Yeah.
Like the underground was like made for movies like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed a lot of the punk of it, the music especially, but much like Dog of God for you, this movie's not for me, and that's okay. That's totally okay.
It's made for someone.
This is a little bit too underground for me, but someone's gonna enjoy it. There's something here that someone will enjoy, but it's a fucking trip and a half.
I'm always very glad that every year at Fantasia we get that one that just like sticks with us.
Yeah.
Dave mentioned it. It's no Black Susan.
No,
Black-Eyed Susan, no.
There's
very few things that would be Black-Eyed Susan.
Yeah, exactly. But
At least I didn't have to sign a fucking waiver to watch this.
yeah, and it's definitely no Bruce.
Maybe we should have.
Maybe.
Probably should have.
It's no
And
Bruce
I was
LaBruce.
literally about to say it's no Bruce LaBruce. Bruce LaBruce leaves a mark on you that you cannot wash off. but this film in itself,
Can we just go back to the long-standing invitation for Bruce LaBruce to come on the
Absolutely.
show?
That will never leave. You know what? I think Bruce LaBruce would love Sugar Rod. I think he would.
I would love that he just comes over, hangs out with us, and talks to us.
That'd be great.
but like fuck, man, like this movie just sticks with you,
Yeah.
and like I don't. Melissa overheard
sticks
some
with-
of the dialogue, and she was like, "What the fuck are you watching?"
Yeah.
It's like the candy that kind of gets stuck between your teeth, and you keep trying to flick it out,
Yeah.
and you can't
Yeah.
because it's just jammed in there. It's like that. It's that kind of experience where you're just like,
Yeah, for an hour and a half.
why?
Oh no, a little over an hour, I guess it
It
was.
was a little over an hour.
What?
Yeah.
What did I do in
Yeah.
my life to? How
To
did
deserve
How
this?
did
How
I
did it
come
get like
to
this?
point in my life?
I got my abortion scheduled for 3 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Jan.
Yeah, just abortions left and right.
Literally,
Yeah.
and they're literally
I'm getting a
just
little bit
dropped
too
it.
too heavy. Time to get that abortion.
It's like I
All
said,
right.
it's very anti-feminist. Just a lot of trigger warnings. It is
Yeah.
not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
just when you thought that they weren't going to say something, and then it just goes there, and you're like,
nothing-
okay, there's no
There's
line,
no
line.
filter.
There's no
Yeah.
filter. It's just like balls to the wall,
Yeah.
right from Jump Street.
Well,
like
when the movie basically opens with a sexual assault, it can
Yeah.
only get like
it set you up. You know where you're going.
like when it starts like that, you know that there's no line.
I'll let you work the night shift when you get a boob job. Why? They're fine.
It's
Nuts.
it's deplorable, is what
Yeah.
it is, and
Yeah.
it's definitely a vibe. It's a
Yeah.
very specific vibe,
Very.
and yeah, I do not actively recommend it to most people.
No.
once was enough.
Yep. I'm good. I'm just fine, thank you.
We will always have sugar.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's never gonna leave my brain.
It's gonna rot
gonna rot
in
my
my
brain
head
out,
for the
yeah.
rest of my life.
Yep, and I think that's what the goal.
But like I said, I admire it. I admire the swing.
Yeah.
But anyways, we will have more Fantasia hitting you guys up with. But for now, let's get to our main segment.
Ooh.
That wasn't the main segment.
I know, right?
There's
That was
more
just
to come?
that was just so much Fantasia all in a row, but we know what you guys all really tuned in. No, you tuned in for Fantasia.
It's
We
true.
know
You
this.
did. You did
We
tune
know
in for
this.
Fantasia.
We
We
know
know
who
that.
our fans are. They like Fantasia.
They want to
movies.
hear about all the sick shit we watched.
Absolutely.
We literally went hunting for the sick shit.
And
Bring us
the
your sick
emo-
shit.
The
Bring us-
emotional
Bring us
scarring
your
that
bring
it
us
did
your
to us.
garbage. Bring us your deplorable.
Bring us your
sick
trash.
shit.
Just
Yeah.
the
Your
emotional,
huddled masses.
Yeah.
the emotional scarring that it does on our bodies.
Yeah.
Where
We do it for you.
Yeah.
I'm worried for my children when they realize the type of shit that I've seen, and they're gonna be
It's
why,
good because you
Dad?
can't be surprised by anything.
"Why?
You
Dad?"
really can't.
You know,
Especially
it
after a
all.
movie like Sugar Rut, there's nothing else that could surprise us.
Quinny gets a certain age, he's like, I gotta prank my dad. He tries to put on Sallow. You be like, what?
Here's
You're right.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Okay, let's not
not
say
go that
things.
far.
Let's not go
Yeah.
that far. All right, let's not bring Cannibal Holocaust into the mix.
Here's Black Eyed Susan.
Great. All right. Cool.
Anyway,
I'm just waiting for that moment. Dad, why is Sallow on the shelf?
it's the best movie of all time.
Why do
Date
you
night
have-
movie.
Why do you have this? It's a great date night movie.
It's a great date night movie.
Really separates.
You bake a thing of brownies, and then you sit there and you watch Sallow.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, there it is.
Gross.
Anyways. So what's that? What's
Hello.
that new Marvel joint that's out these days?
Oh my god! I heard there's a new Marvel out.
A new Marvel.
Fantastic
You guys
Four
need
or
to watch
120
that movie.
days
Yeah.
were in Sodom.
The Fantastic Four.
First steps. Yeah, that's our main segment. That's our actual main segment. Welcome to the party, everybody.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We're on
And we
Earth
can-
828.
Yeah, we're on Earth 828, where the only superheroes are the Fantastic Four,
Yes.
and
Everything is retrofuturism.
and everything is retro future.
And scene.
Insane.
And
Galactus is coming.
Yes.
Galactus is
The
coming.
Silver Surfer
to
heralds the coming of Galactus.
yes, and the Fantastic Four have to figure out how to stop Galactus before it eats the planet.
Earth.
Before
Yeah.
he eats the planet.
Before he eats Earth 828.
828, yes. He has eaten other planets, but 828 is in his sights.
Yeah.
So this stars Pedro Pascal,
Vanessa Kirby.
Joseph Quinn.
Eben Moss. Fuck? I always get his
Yep.
name wrong.
I'm glad I went in that order because we left Dave with the hard name.
I was just gonna say
Fuck.
cousin.
Yeah, cousin.
Cousin.
Cousine.
Cousin.
Cousine from the bear.
Eben Moss.
Come on, dude.
Oh, it actually has this the pronunciation. Bacarac.
Bacharach.
Bacarac.
Eben Moss. Bakerek.
We're just going to
Bakerek,
call him Cousin.
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 We're just going to call him
there.
Cousin
Cousin's
from,
there as
from the
thing.
bear, and he's the thing.
So is he even there?
As well as Julia Garner and that fucking creeper from The Witch.
Oh, yeah.
Ralph Ineson.
Yeah.
Natasha Lyonne as
Natasha
Natasha
shows,
Lyonne doing something
extended
at
cameo.
Temple.
And Paul Walter Hauser.
And Paul Walter Hauser as Mole Man.
Yes. He's so good.
He chews it up. I fucking
He's
love.
so fucking
loved
good. I needed
everything.
more of him. I needed more. I love Paul Walter Hauser on a good day. I needed more of him in this movie.
Sure. Yeah.
He's having a blast.
So my main problem with this film is how fucking choppy it is.
Oh.
Like, God bless it for being under 2 hours long, but it doesn't need to be under 2 hours long.
To its detriment.
It is to its detriment. I will never say a Marvel movie needs to be longer. But I feel like they could have chopped out Natasha Lyonne because her entire subplot doesn't belong in the movie.
I don't know what it's doing.
And they could have brought in more Hauser, or they could have brought back Malkovich, because who the fuck cuts out John Malkovich from a movie?
It's...
What? How dare you? How dare you?
It is... Yeah. It is... It either needed to be longer, or it needed... This movie felt like it was running a fucking race that I could not see. It was sprinting for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like you were not given a chance to get attached to anybody in this because they had so much plot to do. None of the rest of this matters. Character emotional beats? Fuck that. We have to go defeat Galactus. You don't have time to get to know us. I have to birth a child. Like... That
seems fucking awesome, though.
Sure, I will come back to that.
The escape from Galactus in the birth, that's fucking awesome.
I will come back to that because there's a lot of bullshit with that as well.
Okay.
I have a lot of problems with this movie. I did not like it.
Oh.
Tell
me more.
It is...
Jimmy didn't like a Marvel movie?
Aggressively fine.
I would give you that. I'd vibe with that.
It is worse than Superman. In terms of movies that drop you into a pre-established world. And in terms of Marvel properties, it is worse than Thunderbolts. IMO. It just is.
I liked Thunderbolts.
So did I. I did not like this. There was also very much hearkening back to days of yore for you both, where a movie finishes. And I'm really specifically calling out that one time that we went into the Batman v Superman screening, and the guy in front of us, right after the credits started rolling, immediately tweeted that this was the greatest movie he'd ever seen of all time. That happened again in Fantastic Four. The guy in front of me was like, "This is easily the best movie of 2025. Marvel is back," and I'm like, "That is."
Incorrect.
there was a guy in our screening too, an entire row, I would say, that absolutely fucking adored this movie. And I turned to Melissa and I was like,
I went to a screening with a lot of fanboys, so they were.
Oh, I'm sure. You sit here with your fucking T-shirt.
Yes,
on.
I'm wearing my Fantastic Four T-shirt.
Yeah.
They were going cuckoo bananas. They went cuckoo bananas for the fucking credits scene, which is
Jesus.
I have seen that scene spoiled the hell out of all week. If you don't know what the credit scene is, good on you because it's everywhere and it's.
Who even gives a shit though?
It.
Like, if this was, and I made this point also with this credit scene because I saw all the fanboys jizzing over it like it's the greatest thing to ever happen. I'm like, they announced this movie months ago. You knew exactly who everyone was. You knew exactly that this is exactly where it was going to go. What were you expecting if not this?
It's true.
Like, you were so shocked and mind blown that they did it. Of course they fucking did it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it didn't do anything for me.
It did nothing for me. I was like, okay.
All right, cool.
I was like, oh, cool. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I will spoil that the after credits scene is an animated
It's the
Saturday morning
intro,
cartoon thing that they had mentioned earlier in the film. So if you want to stay for that,
it's
by
fun.
all means, it's fun. It's fun, but it's not. It's not this momentous thing that the fanboys are
No.
going crazy over that's in the middle.
No.
And it's not even as cool as when fucking Nick Fury showed up. It's
No.
not even that cool.
Not even close.
Not even.
You
cool
don't even
when
see
when
anything.
Thanos showed up.
It's
for
just
the
his
first
fucking
time.
glove and his hood.
Yeah. It's like yay, but yeah,
Who
it didn't do
gives a
much.
shit?
It didn't do much for me either. I really liked how this movie did not have to show them getting fucking
The powers.
the powers. I did appreciate that, and I did appreciate
Yeah.
the newsreel stuff at the beginning. I thought
Sure.
that was.
Got you up to speed.
I thought that got you up to speed. There was some fun references in there that they threw in, like
Sure.
like the first Fantastic Four comic where they're fighting whatever the fucking mutant thing on the
Yeah,
street
yeah.
is. Like they reshoot that, and that looks cool.
Yeah.
And I like how they're like, oh yeah, and they fought this guy, and they fought that like that. Like I thought that was
Sure.
entertaining, and I thought that was an interesting way of going about it, of dropping you in again. Much like Superman, where they just drop you into it
Yeah.
without you having to
Yeah.
know, because you already, if you're coming to a Fantastic Four movie, chances are you already know what happened to them and how they got their powers.
But I feel like the difference might have been in the vibe, and maybe it was because this was sprinting too much and not giving you enough of those sort of emotional moments to grab onto, that this movie felt like a sequel to a movie that doesn't exist.
That's fair.
Like, it was like, here's your little recap at the beginning. Now we're in this. By the way, you should know all this already, and
That's fair.
you don't need to connect to anybody because you should know all of them already. But it's like, but this is first steps. It's in what?
That's fair.
And like, I see a lot of articles that are comparing this to like, oh, this is old school Marvel. This is like for Iron Man 1 style. And I'm like,
not quite.
not quite, because first of all, those were straight up full blown origin movies where that was the real old school way of, we saw the dude get his suit and his powers or whatever. Like, that's how they were doing it. This isn't that. So first of all, it fails on count one. On count two, sure, it's self-contained and it's not dealing with a lot of other nonsense in this.
I can appreciate that.
I can appreciate that, but it feels like a sequel, not a self-contained movie. It feels like it came after something else, but that something else was never shot.
That's a fair criticism, I would say.
But it leans into what we were talking about, though. It leans into the fact that, like, yeah, it's 2 hours, but it felt like it was so chopped up and
it just felt very
rushed.
choppy, and I think that it was like the third act is rushed. And I just feel like all the emotional beats aren't there. Like nothing, anything that happens that's a payoff, I don't understand what it's paying off.
Honestly, nothing illustrated it more than in my screening when you get to what I would say is the movie's trying to be the emotional moment, the hardest, heartfelt moment. Can I kind of say what happens?
You don't need, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, anyway. So you get to and it's also the moment where it's the big moment because the score drops out, so it's silent and everyone is very sad. And the theater is quiet. And all I hear is, and it was like, excellent. That is exactly the button I needed on this scene because that is exactly how I feel right now. And I got some giggles because that guy slept through the rest of the movie. Anytime it was silent, it was just punctuated with that. And I was like, this is, I could not ask for a better filler soundtrack than this guy's snore anytime this movie thinks it's being emotional, and it's not because it's way too late in the film for any of this shit.
Yeah. I don't think any of the beats work. There is one beat that's paid off that I think works, but the other ones don't. Like, you can see that there is supposed to be some sort of backstory where the Thing doesn't like what he looks like. And he's upset that everyone
keeps trying to do it.
It keeps trying to lean into it. That's why Natasha Lyonne's there.
Yeah.
But it's not there.
No. It plays off his jokes. He grows a beard.
Yeah.
And it's played off his
fucking
jokes.
hated it.
That was weird.
It was weird.
That was weird. And like Johnny Storm is always like underestimated. But the parts where he's supposed to be underestimated aren't there.
Yep.
Can I also say that Joseph Quinn was the worst? I fucking hated Joseph Quinn.
I thought he was fine.
I thought he was fine.
No, I hated it.
I thought he was
I ended up watching. He's still better than whatever the fuck Fan Four Stick was.
Well,
I watched.
I mean, you've said it on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean the floor, the sub basement.
Yeah.
The sub basement. I watched all the Fantastic Fours.
I'm
I
so
wanted to watch
proud
the.
of
I
you.
wanted to watch the Roger Corman one. I didn't get to it. I will
Welcome
get
to Fan
it.
Four Stick, though.
still haven't seen
No,
it.
I saw Fan Four Stick when it came out.
I still haven't seen
You
it.
poor
Um,
fool.
It's
I need to get my Miles Teller numbers up.
You do.
it's fucked. And basically,
junk.
this movie is just a rehash of Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, it is.
Like a complete rehash.
Yeah, except that
only Galactus isn't a cloud. Yeah. I was telling.
that's charming.
No,
It most certainly is
No,
not.
it
I
is
saw that
not.
movie in theaters.
That's
Man.
poor form.
That movie has not aged well. They basically
Yeah.
just make Jessica Alba like a sex symbol and like basically like your typical like woman in the early 2000s where like she's crying that her wedding day got ruined by
Sure.
Silver Surfer.
On the exact heels of that,
Yeah.
and you're talking about Joseph Quinn as well, and some of the things that they're doing throughout this movie, and I think a major fault of this movie, it is my biggest criticism of this movie, is you start off a film giving me Dr. Reed Richards, scientist, his wife Sue Storm, scientist, Johnny Storm, scientist, Ben Grimm,
Ben Grimm, yeah.
pilot. Great. Okay. I know all their jobs. Ben Grimm, pretty good pilot. We're talking about that pregnancy scene. He's doing his best to get the fuck out of there. And I have some scientific gripes about that. If you're going to say that the other three people are scientists, I'll talk about that in a second. Johnny, pretty cool job trying to figure out a whole fucking alien language. Cool. That's cool. He's doing some cool science work, trying to, decipher Rosetta Stone that shit. Good for him.
Doesn't he even say that?
Yeah, he does.
I also love that Johnny Storm was trying to fuck Silver Surfer the entire movie.
Absolutely. Great.
Wouldn't you?
Horny
Obviously.
Johnny
horny.
Storm trying
Yeah.
to fuck Silver Surfer is great. And I will tie in the Silver Surfer as well in a second. Reed doing a shitload of science. Good for him. Doing what he does. It's part of his character. He's a really smart guy. Sue Storm, mother.
Yeah.
End of list.
Yeah.
That is all she is in this entire thing. I'm like,
And she's mother to them too.
You just fucking told me that she is a scientist and that's why she went to space. That's how she ended up with these powers in the first place. That she's a wicked smart human being. And the entire movie, she is mother. That is all you do with her. And then on top of that, you fucking double down on it with Silver Surfer and go, when Johnny Storm fucking confronts her and goes, oh, I figured it out. You were a scientist back on your home planet. You were the one that figured it out. And in order to save your child, again, you're just a fucking mother. You just decided to do this. Every major woman character in this reduced to mother.
That's fair. Those are fair criticisms.
Fuck yourself, Marvel. It is 2025. Much like doing that to Jessica Alba back in the 2000s.
But even still, they did
Worse to a worse degree.
to a worse degree. At least they didn't sexualize Vanessa Kirby. They made
For
her
sure.
like
For sure.
right.
But still, to reduce your women characters down to just women
Yeah.
in this day and age, what the fuck are we doing? And then my only other gripe that I will throw in there as a fun thing, because they are all scientists, and they throw Silver Surfer into a black hole, and they're like, with the time dilation, that'll take a month. We've all seen Interstellar. If you get that close to a black hole, you also experience time dilation.
It took them a month to get back.
It took them a month to get back because they were only going 0.88 the speed of light, and they were in an entirely different fucking galaxy. They didn't have their jump ship anymore because they let that fall into the black hole. It took them a month to get back, and they weren't even in the black hole. It should have taken them years to get back. So much time should have passed, and they're like, they're back from their 1 month long journey. The fuck? I'll forgive it slightly, but just like, come on. it just should have been a bigger problem than it was. They just kind of yada-yada'd over it, and that's fine.
Yada
Marvel's got
yada
a Marvel, but whatever.
Quite a bit over it. I think it could have been a great movie if there was just more to it.
Yeah.
There's not enough to it, and everyone's being like, "It's the best Fantastic Four movie ever." It's not
the
a
bar
hard
again.
bar.
The bar was
Subterranean.
super low, and even then, I will attack the fanboys. I still really like the first Fantastic Four. I think there's a lot of charm to it. It's super cheese. Hasn't aged well in the slightest, but you know what? There's some charm to it.
And perhaps after
looking back on this film in a couple of years, I'm still not gonna give a fuck about it.
No.
I think that it also speaks to maybe we just should stop making Fantastic Four movies. Maybe it just doesn't
the doomed
work.
franchise.
It just doesn't work.
No.
Yeah.
And also, even with that, like, everybody else's powers pretty well on full display, except for fucking Mr. Stretch over there, who had like the smallest amount of. We'll stretch him once or twice.
Yeah, that's because he looks like shit.
Because it looks like
time.
dog shit
They all
every
look-
time.
The only one who looks great is the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Everyone else doesn't. Like, the Thing looks great in certain parts, not when he's holding a baby.
No,
No, man.
he looks disconnected from the film that he's in at a lot of
Like,
times.
He looks like absolute fucking junk.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Jamie Bell and Van Forstek looked like even more junk. But at least Michael Chiklis was, at least that thing was fucking practical
Yes.
and
There
looked
is
realistic.
there is some practical in this.
but
That's
it
why
still
I said
looks
it
like
looks
shit.
It looks better in some scenes.
Yeah.
than
But not in others.
They didn't. And I was happy that they didn't show Mr. Fantastic stretching because it looked terrible.
Yeah.
It looked really bad, and I thought Johnny Storm looked really bad too.
Oh, he looked horrendous.
I think a lot of the CGI here has the same problem as Marvel always has had in the last little while, where it's janky and
Yeah.
it just doesn't look right.
They're trying to pump it out through a factory, and it's not working.
If you're making a movie like this, you got to make it look right.
yeah.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't look right.
Yeah. Galactus was fine.
Galactus
Except he
was
should have
fucking-
been bigger.
Yeah, when he got off the ship and landed in the ocean, I couldn't
He was the same
understand
size
his
as the
scale.
Thing.
Yeah, I couldn't understand his scale a lot of
Like,
times.
he looks massive when he's on the ship thing.
Yeah.
But when he comes to Earth, he's like
He
as
looks
tall
big.
as like
but
the tallest building.
yeah,
Like, he should be.
he's able to walk down the street.
He should be much more of a monolith.
Either way, I think Galactus looks the best here, and Silver Surfer.
I think from a CGI perspective, I agree. Yeah,
and I liked what's the actor's name? Ralph.
Ralph
Ralph
Ineson.
Ineson.
I think he's fucking awesome.
Yep.
He does Galactus very, very well.
Agree.
That's
we don't
fair.
really have anything to go
Compare.
off of because fucking
Cloud.
He's
Cloud.
battling
He's
a
better than a cloud.
He's better than a fucking CGI cloud.
Yeah.
But he was menacing,
Yeah.
and I really like Julia Garland.
Garner.
As Silver Surfer.
Yep.
Is she better than Doug Jones and
Lawrence Fishburne?
Lawrence Fishburne?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, she's a different Silver Surfer.
She's a different Silver Surfer, but I liked her take on it.
Yeah.
Right.
I did too. I don't know.
There's things to like about this movie, but overall, I just didn't care for it, and I immediately forgot everything. A couple days later, and this is gonna be sacrilege, and I'm probably gonna get smited. And you know what? I deserve to be smited, but at the same time, Marvel should be smited for making me hate Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
He was such a weak link, and I'm tired of him putting on like an American accent. Just let him have his Spanish accent. He's so much better. He feels more comfortable. He's not Reed Richards. Like, it's just not him. And I fucking hated Joseph Quinn. And I hated Cousin. Absolutely fucking hated him.
I thought he was great.
I just thought his voice was weak. For
When he says clobbering time, he doesn't like everyone in the theater erupted when he said it, and I was just like, really, man? Like, that was such a little like it was a thud.
But you also have to. I think we also need to come to terms with the fact that people are just excited to see these characters.
Yeah.
And they know all the other movies sucked. And they're just excited to see Marvel do it. And they did it somewhat better than everybody else did.
Yeah. It's a hyperbolic thing that I think happens in people's minds. But I think you're right. Like when you're such a fan of Marvel, then yeah, this is the best movie of 2025 because all you've seen is Marvel or DC, and like this is your favorite thing, right? Like,
it's a lot better than Captain America for sure. I really liked Thunderbolts.
I did too.
But I also like that it kind of did some things differently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This one tries, but it also feels so chopped up that it doesn't really achieve what it sets out to do, and it doesn't do enough with the fucking retro futuristic stuff. I thought it could have done so much more.
I mean, a lot of it looks cool, which is great, but
it could have done more.
Yeah, to what end?
I don't understand why it was retro future.
There is no reason. There is no reason for it.
It's just Earth 828.
It just doesn't have a reason for it.
Yeah.
I was just, when I was sitting there, I was like, this is fine. This is fine. But I do really like when they introduced Galactus. I thought that part was really cool. And I do like the birth scene. I thought that was pretty exhilarating. Her trying to like kick off her pants in fucking Zero G. Yeah. All right. Cool. Like I thought that was a really well done scene. The rest of the movie, I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fine.
Yeah.
I know I'm not trying to like put Marvel movies, like I know what I'm expecting, but I was just, when all the fanboys are clapping like disabled seals and they're just like lopping up the slop, I'm just like, I wanted more to this. I wanted more, and the stakes didn't feel high enough.
Yeah. These are all...
And I think it's also because we're also trained to be like waiting for the next thing.
Yeah, it's not helping.
Which sucks. I hate waiting for the next thing because I just want to just watch the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to be entertained by the thing.
And it's hard because Marvel is pushing that. I think, and again, it's unfair to compare it to DC at the moment, but I think that's where DC kind of gets a little bit of a break right now because they just restarted things again. That I don't have to wait for the next thing. I don't care about the next thing. I had a great time watching this one thing. Whereas this is so fucking loaded with so much shit. No matter what, even though it's trying to be its own self-contained story, it's so laden with everything. And especially, you go to Thunderbolts and the post-credits in Thunderbolts deals with the Fantastic Four. You're like, fuck, well, okay, now you know that they're going to... So now you... And then Dr. D... Like, there's so much interplay that it's like, you can't enjoy one thing because you have to worry about everything else and how it all fits together.
Yeah.
I also don't think it was particularly well shot, and maybe that's just because What's His Nuts came from a miniseries. It didn't... Yeah.
Yeah, he did
WandaVision, which looks great.
Yeah, looks great,
but
this did not work.
No,
but it also wasn't covered in head to toe in CGI.
True.
Like at least some of that was real.
True. I don't know.
I wanted more.
Yeah, that's it.
And I was just left with, this is fine.
Yeah.
And I do not understand the reactions where everyone's going bananas for it because I don't think it's a go bananas for it type of movie.
No,
I agree.
Definitely not.
I would have bought the popcorn bucket if it was cheaper though, because the popcorn bucket's cool as shit.
Insanely large though. My God,
it's cool as shit.
Sure, where are you gonna put it?
Bend over, I'll show you.
I bet.
Good one.
So
it looked. The other thing I was going to say, because you guys, what did you watch it in?
I watched it regular.
Okay, so I got to see it in IMAX at the Scotiabank. So it was 190 the whole time. Yeah. But when Galactus showed up a couple times, it went to 1.4:3, which looks awesome. But there's literally maybe like 4 minutes of that.
Oh, waste.
Which is a total waste.
Yeah.
But it looks cool in the moment.
It's shot in Fantastic Vision.
Yeah. It looks cool.
It looks stupid gimmick.
It looks cool in the moment.
Sure.
But it's...
Yeah, no, I saw
the... What do you call it? I saw the side-by-side on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or X.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
It
fine
looks.
and
It
regular.
looked like it's not something you need to rush out to, but it looked cool. I just was like, perhaps we could have done it for a little longer.
Yeah. So is that a recommend from you on this, or just a wait till it's on Disney Plus?
Like a mild for like the fans. Mild. It's a lot better than Captain America. That's
Sure.
for sure. It's
Yeah.
better than that.
That movie was dog shit.
I was dog shit. I really like Thunderbolts, and if I was to watch a Marvel movie again this year, it would be Thunderbolts because I was
Yeah.
just let down
Agree.
by the exceedingly fineness of this movie.
Especially
And
for
it's-
the hype that came with it.
exactly.
Tone?
It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. It's a Disney Plus for me, dog. Like you don't need to watch it right now. Wait till it hits streaming and then you can fucking watch it.
I would rather watch the 2005
Yeah,
Fantastic Four again.
that's fair, but like all right. That's fair. I'll allow you to have that.
What I would land.
All right.
I don't think Marvel's back.
No,
I think they're
Marvel's
still
Never been back.
I think they're still stretching.
no.
And I think they need to
Yeah.
take an extended after Doomsday. I think they need to take an extended hiatus and
Yeah.
just take a knee.
Restart if you need to.
They don't,
Do
they're,
some
going to,
shit.
they're going to be restarting, but like not even restarting. Just take a knee,
Yeah.
reflect on what worked and what didn't.
Get
No.
Feige to make a Star Wars movie, and
They can't.
Just
They can't.
just-
They need that money train to never stop printing
just
money.
reflect on it for a bit
do TV.
and just take a couple breaths. Stop interconnecting everything.
But Dave, phases 5 through 10.
Well, I think Phase 5 is done now. They're on Phase 6 now. I think.
Phases 5 through 10, Dave.
I just want them just to take a knee.
No.
Like the pandemic forced them to take a year off, and you know what? It was fucking refreshing.
It was.
Because when it came back, like
yeah.
I know that
Eternals came out during that stretch.
like I know that the
Still have not seen it.
you don't need to.
You don't need to.
Like I know.
Tony, do you like all of your movies shot at 5 p.m.?
I love that. I can complete the Marvel list.
Yeah.
I know that the output wasn't great
Yeah.
when they came back, but it was still refreshing to
take a break
to
from
take
it.
a break.
Yeah. To then come back and
To
revisit. Give
then
me a
come
year
back.
off. Give me
Like,
2 years
Take
off.
some time off. And they should have taken time off after Endgame. They should have just been like, okay, we need to take a knee. This was the big thing. We need to take a knee. We need to reflect on it. We need to let people sit with this for a bit longer.
The money needs to keep printing. You can't take your
And
foot off the gas.
And with that thought that they can't take the foot off, I'm worried about Spider-Man because I'm really stoked for Spider-Man. But
I'm worried
like,
about all of it.
but
Well, it's going to get
honestly,
delayed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, fingers fucking crossed, and just like cook a little bit more because, like, you know, like Spider-Man's fucking awesome. I love
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and I just don't want them to fuck it up.
I agree. I
just want it to be less gimmicky.
Truly.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think that's it.
that's it.
That's all we need to say.
Let's wrap her she up and get the fuck to sleep.
Absolutely. So this concludes this episode for us here.
We didn't talk about Tiff once.
No,
No.
which is actually hilarious.
Because we're going to talk about Tiff in the next episode.
Yeah, have fun listening to the next episode that we've already recorded and it's scheduled to release properly. So in 2 weeks you'll see that episode out after this one. We'll talk more about the fact that we're press at TIFF. Hooray for us.
We're so excited.
We are so excited.
Hooray.
We're so excited, but we talk about it more in the other episode.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation now. This is the last episode I'm officially recording. I'll be back towards the end of August in time for our next episode, and that episode, while we wrap up some Fantasia, is definitely going to be preloading some TIFF in there to get you guys all set and ready to go for that.
Yes, we are very excited. We're very excited. Thank you, Tiff. And yes, we apologize in advance that we already covered this in the next episode.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we didn't cover it too much in this one.
It's Dave's fault because he's a grapefruit.
Hurtful.
Anyway,
Hurtful.
I'm going to wrap this one up here and just say that I am still your hot honey Jimmy, and I'm here with
Big T Tony B.
And
Hot Stripe Ranch Dave.
Hot Stripe Ranch Dave, I want to lick you all over.
I'm
And
getting the fuck out of here.
We will see you all
This shit is
down the
just
road.
fucked.